We were in Arendelle. We were like over halfway through it. We're coming up on the last boss. Basically, we're bombing through the end of Arendelle and the Ring City Day, which is all of the hardest bosses, plus the last boss of the whole game. So, all challenging stuff. Hello from Mars. I don't remember what I was doing. We got Caressing Tears. Is there anything toxic left that we have to deal with that I want to keep that on for? I'll probably stick with that. That's fine. What were those oohs for? Because we're getting started. Ooh! 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 I got a lot of slabs. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade,
What?
something. Okay, now we have a talisman that's fully leveled up. And I might just attune Lightning Spear or something. Skeletons? Ah! Why would you say that? You scared me. So, maybe someone else can remind me, because I really do not remember anything that we were doing, like, at all. Where we were, what we were up to.
Ashen 1.
Okay, for real, let's get started. Again, we were halfway through, or a little over halfway through, I'd say, Arendelle. We have to go through a pretty challenging part of the expansion to get to the actual boss of the whole thing. The final boss of Arendelle is very hard. You'll notice the stream is named All the Hardest Bosses. Because, again, we're going to be going through to Ringed City also, which has four very challenging bosses. Arguably, pretty much all the hardest in the game next to Nameless King, and we beat Nameless King last time. Do you have anything that we want? Patches here. We'll buy this Hidden Blessing. Cool. Any seeds? Yeah. Give me those seeds. The only thing I remember was that you were playing DS3. Yeah, me too. Exactly. When you take week-long breaks between playing a game, that's very foreign to me. If I'm really into a game, I play it like every day. I get home from work, I look forward to putting in an hour, or at least an hour or so. As of right now, I have no idea where I was. Let's crunch our souls and see if we can get any levels, because why not? We also are rocking a ton of boss souls that I'm not using, and I don't plan on using, but we'll see. I mean, I don't know. If I ever maybe do a New Game Plus run-through or something with a different build, I may very well end up using them to try a different thing. Like, I could switch to a strength build and go Vort's Grit Hammer. That could be pretty fun. Honestly, I kind of want to start from New Game again and do a PvP Twink build for Farron, because I feel like I need some vengeance. A lot of the higher level PvP that I've been in has been pretty fun. Has been actually very fun. Even though I still haven't been performing super well, it's still been a blast.
Then take
About 65,000 souls to level up. We've been going Dex. Maybe we can get up to 30 Dex. 50-30 is pretty good. Elucidated by fire. Okay, so we've got some ash we can give this lady. I don't remember where I got this.
Gracious, passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
Frida isn't that hard. Okay. I mean, by that standard, there's really nothing that's very hard, but relative to the game, Frida is very easily one of the hardest bosses. I would argue she's the second hardest boss. All right, let's burn these. I think Madeir is probably the most challenging just because it's very much an endurance fight that's very unforgiving, followed by Frida. But that's just my opinion. Everyone's got different thoughts. I mean, honestly, for someone who says that Frida isn't hard, please enlighten us with what you think is actually challenging about this game. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to the Snowy Mountain Pass. Jayborino, I wish you lots of fun with this game. You are doing great. Good luck. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. So our goal right now is basically to get back to the chapel. You can't just warp there. You have to open a shortcut back to it, and it will open up the final boss, essentially. Last upload shows you're in some rocky cavern ruins with a teal-gray fog. No idea. No idea. Okay, so here was the painter, if you recall.
'Tis good.
Midir, Gale, and Nameless King. That's fair. We had trouble with Nameless King only because I'm rocking a lightning weapon. We switched to a fire longsword, even though I'm not spec'd for pyromancy, and it went pretty much fine. I think we got him in like 3 tries. 3 tries total, even after trying lightning. So this area is just loaded. Loaded with these guys. I don't know why I have so much... Oh my god. I don't know why I have so much trouble with the spearmen. Not the ones that throw them, but the ones with the shields. I just struggle with them a lot. And it's weird taking full week breaks in between playing. It feels foreign. The game feels foreign. But I'm sure it'll only take, you know, 20 to 30 minutes or so, and I'll feel right back into the groove. But if we die to something stupid early, that'll be why. So let's just go around and just kill as much as we can. Let's just kill as much crap as we can, and then we can walk around and try to loot the zone, as is typical. And if we die, then we'll start running through stuff. But this area, there are trees you have to kick open. Oh god, there's 4. There are a bunch of trees. Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Hit the tree. No problem. No problem. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh god, I had a kick ongoing and got hit by a spear. Please, dude. But yeah, that's how I tend to play these zones, if that isn't obvious now after almost 3 entire games. My first time through, I try to just kill everything. Then I'll go through, pick up as much as possible. But if it doesn't go well, then I'll just start running by everything. But this area's got a bunch of those Millwood warriors that are a pain in the butt. Yeah, okay, sure. Draw your friends. We already killed a bunch of them, so come on down here. Come on. Okay, I guess we'll come to you then. Hey, Adriano. No, we're still working our way to Frida. We're in a fairly challenging area here with the amount of whatever these guys are called. I forget, they have a name. Followers, bunch of followers. Oh, so now he dropped. I see how it is, dude. A lot of followers here. Well, if you can kill them all, then obviously you can go through and loot as much as possible. But there's also a lot of those Millwood guys near the bottom of the chasm, so hopefully we can get to them and kill them also. And open up all the shortcuts and such. Yeah, I think it would have been more fitting if I would have said all the hardest bosses if Midir was... Or not Midir, if Nameless King was still on the table, but we took him out. Yeah, third phase Frida is where I think everyone would struggle. No, I don't think anybody really has problems with the first 2, though who knows, we may die to them. I think there's a shortcut we can open up here. Actually, we might have to go further up. Okay, so that's the bottom where we went in and we had to fight Vinheim. Was that his name? Vinhelm? Vinheim is a place. Hello, my friend. Don't do that. Don't do that. Alright. That's right. R1 spam shield, baby. It's the way to go. Easy mode. No matter what you play, someone will be like, ah, you're playing, that's easy mode. Shield is easy mode. Magic is easy mode. Faith PvE is easy mode. Two-handed greatsword, that's easy mode. So it's like, if you're not playing exactly how I play the game, you're playing on easy mode. That's Dark Souls, baby. So we have to get up there. I don't remember how to do that, so we're just going to wander around till we figure it out. There was the bonfire down there, and I think we're basically just going to have to drop down there and walk through this area again. I like how there are 2 Garl Vinland references. I think Wilhelm and Sister Fried are references to Maiden Estrella and Garl Vinland, but so is Egon and the Miracles vendor lady. I don't remember her name. That's just my opinion, of course. All right, let's go up here a little further in. There's definitely more followers just sort of like hanging out, but then there are also, we'll get to the Millwood Knights, which are a pain in the ass. Goodbye, my friend. Really? Wow. Dude, they're gods. Gods protecting each other. Anytime I kick, that's how it feels. Just, because I don't know if I'm actually going to kick or swing. You always kick when you don't want to, and you swing when you want to kick. Those are just the rules. Hello? Oh, I see. Okay, well, I forgot that I'm still Darkmoon. Let's go die a little bit in PvP. All these guys will reset when we come back anyway, so whatever. Where's it gonna be? Maybe we'll stay in Arendelle. Do you remember how close we were to knocking that guy off the bridge? God damn it. Don't even get a Concord for that. Remember how close we were to cutting that guy off the bridge? That was thrilling. Even though I didn't get it, I'm so happy that I had the patience to wait him out. Hello from TW. Taiwan? I'm honestly not sure. Could be another place that's not clicking with me right now. Oh my god. Get out of here. Okay. That went okay. We're rolling 12 SDs, that's fine. Once we open there's shortcuts that lead from the bottom area all the way back up to where we eventually need to go. So even though we'll be low on SDs as we get through here, that'll be okay. I think up here is where we need to go, but let's go kill the guys that we can see. Oh god, okay, I can see a spearman. Don't get knocked down here, please. This area is like a Dark Souls 2 area. There's like a million enemies and they'll all hit you. Oh my god, they'll all hit you at once. Honestly, I prefer the fire attack. We do decent damage. We have the ability to block a lot of fire damage. But when the followers with the torches start swinging, they just swing wildly, and they'll very easily catch you. Titanite chunk. Again, these DLCs are weird. They kind of assume that you are coming to this zone a lot earlier than most people actually do. I think this is where we want to go. I think we want to go across this tree. Yeah, I need to get over there, and then you can kick a tree over and it opens a shortcut. Let's see if I can figure it out. We already killed a lot of the enemies, though, so that's a plus. That's a tree we want to kick over, so let's see if we can get over to that. I hear footsteps. There's more enemies. Okay. This collapses, so I'm not going to drop down there just yet. I would much rather try to open up the shortcuts. Why is there a bell? That's a good question. I have no idea. Huh! So where are our viewers joining us today? There's 21 people hanging out. Hello from Russia, and I know someone said they're from Taiwan. How many times have you died before I arrived? I have not died yet today. Alright, so this is a shortcut that leads back down to the painter. I'm sorry, viewer from Russia, I don't understand your alphabet, so I still don't know how to pronounce your name properly. I'm not gonna, you know, sitting at the bonfire for 4 Estus, not worth it in my opinion if it respawns all the enemies, because they're just all over the place. So eventually we have to get up there. That's our goal. See, it leads to underneath the chapel. But again, there's still a lot more things that we can explore and do in this area, so we can cross this bridge now. Oh, and butane's here too. That means we got a fella from Scotland. Don't just stay on the tree, you asshole. Get off of there. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. Goodbye, my friend. Oh, he's alive. I don't think that directly connects, so I'm just going to stay up here instead. Titanite chunk. This whole area is like a slight maze to me. I don't really know exactly where to go. See, now we're above the bonfire again. Arizona, bright and sunny. I wish, man. It got so cold here over the last week. I feel like this year we've completely skipped spring and fall. I'm on the East Coast, and it's just... I feel like we skipped all the best parts of the other seasons. Hello from Indonesia. Hello! Adriano, you're also from Indonesia, am I correct? Pro dodge. Okay, so now I'm just going to wander around and see if I can figure out where to go, because I think most of the enemies are dead except for the Millwood Knights. We might have to go to that area where the snowdrift drops down into a bunch of Millwood Knights, actually. But again, we opened one of the shortcuts, so it'll be easy to get back to it if we die. This looks slightly promising. I don't actually know where this goes. Down to the snowdrift, alright. I have to change my nickname. I had to do this a long time ago. Yeah, I'm just curious. So how would you phonetically say your name? Again, give me a little alphabet, Russian alphabet training. I mean, you're not obligated to. I'm just kind of curious. I hear more enemies. Okay, so that's where we would drop down onto the Millwood Knights. That's the tree we're eventually going to kick over for a second shortcut. So we're in good straits here. I'm gonna attempt to kill this guy. When will Jay become parry king or backstab king? I'm decent with backstabs, but parrying, no, not so much, unfortunately. I thought that would be a backstab, but I guess not. Let's see if we can kill this guy without falling, though. These guys remind me of the big, the giants in Hate's Tower of Flame. Whoa! I glitched him up to the top area. In Hate's Tower of Flame, there are two of those giants with big hammers. Alright, this connects back down to the shortcut, it looks like. It's pronounced like Obo Vasam or something like that. Visam? Vasam? Okay, we got some trees that we can go down. I'm going to do that later. It leads down to an optional area. We have to remember to do it, though. You love my Dark Souls series? Thanks, I appreciate that. You know, it's a limited audience for it, but I'm glad that there's some people that do enjoy it. Okay, so we got one of these guys with a giant axe, and he makes the ground kind of explode. So we have to constantly be avoiding that while we kill this Millwood Knight. But we get the iframes from the backstabs. So we killed one of them. Let's just S this just in case. Avoid those. Hey, may I ask you a question? It's a free country, man. You can ask whenever you want. Whatever, whenever you want. Be careful on your way up, there's an ambush, okay. This guy. So as long as we engage him directly, he'll stop doing that. Thank you, shield. Thank you, not shield. These guys don't have that much poise, so you can just sort of stun lock them a little bit. You just have to be cognizant of when their poise does sort of kick in. Whoa! Big delay, dude. Not a fan of those attack delays. Oh, I hate this. Just kill him. There we go. Okay. We're good. We're good. Oh, we're still embered, too. A large Titanite shard. I guess if anyone wants to try to invade me, now's the time. Oh, you were asking a question to someone else in the chat. I see. Started a little earlier today. I was hoping maybe we could... I would be able to be a little more accessible to the Asian audiences. Because many of you are, you know, 10 to 14 hours ahead of me. So you know what the future is like. You're all from the future. I would like to open the shortcuts, and then I will back up and go down the tree. Eventually, we'll make our way down to that little arena, which may look familiar to you. If you remember, we were talking about how Arendelle is actually the painted world of Ariamis, and it was repainted by, or rejuvenated by, a man named Arendelle. Hence, it became the painted world of Arendelle. Where the heck is the tree to kick over? I think I just made a big circle. Shit. Well, let's go back. We'll figure it out. Okay, we were just down there. We need to get up to that. How the hell do we... I don't remember. I thought you accessed it by... You had to drop down here eventually, but I guess that's not the case. I know this isn't super thrilling. I feel bad because, like, I said, I'm like, we're going to fight all the hardest bosses, and I'm just, like, running around this snowdrift trying to figure out how to get to where we need to go. Now, but we've cleared all the enemies out. We haven't died. We have to go through a pretty challenging area in a bit, but, not quite yet. And I have to figure out how to get over to those roots. I don't quite remember how to do that either. Actually, I don't think we can get to those roots until later, anyway. Have you heard about a game, Atomic Heart? I have not. Explain it to me. Hey, Justice Reigns. Nah, you have not missed much. We're just clearing out one of the areas here, trying to get out of this lower bottom area to get back up to the chapel where we can fight the boss of Ariamis. How the hell... I think you have to go across this bridge over here. Mr. Hull, your name reminds me of two Sims characters I made recently called Bobby Hull. Butane, I was sad to hear that your brother doesn't have DS3, so we can't summon him in to help us. Part of me wants to summon Gale for the Frida fight, not because I need him, because I've beaten all the bosses without summons, except, like, Deacons, just because I did that for fun. But like, Gale is such an important character, but he's very much exclusively, like, behind the scenes. But he becomes so important in Ring and City, but you never really interact with him, so I think it would be neat if we summoned him in for a fight. Again, we need to get up there. Eventually, you kick that tree over, and we can go straight up there. I guess we have to go around this way. Hey, Steven. Oh, here we go. By the way, Steve, I saw your comments on my Legacy of Lordaeron video saying that my stash is yellow on the minimap. Thank you. That is helpful. I can't believe I didn't notice that, actually, but that'll be useful for me. Thank you. All right, so we can go down. I guess we'll go down. Coco, don't watch. This seems like it would be an ambush, doesn't it? It definitely is. Wow, I did not see that guy. I guess that's kind of the point. For a large Titanite shard. You might give him DS3 for Christmas if his computer is powerful enough. Yeah, I don't know what the min specs are. Sounds like you're going to have to buy him a new PC and Dark Souls 3. Okay, hopefully I haven't missed too much here. I think I'm going the right way. There's... Whoa, God. There's more Millwood Knights, too. We're running on 7 SDs. That's okay. Don't howl at me. We try to get Coco to howl. She won't do it. And I don't know. I think it's probably for the best because a dog that doesn't make a lot of noise is good. So we're like, oh, you know, we should try to get her to howl a little bit. But in reality, I think if we got her to howl and then maybe she won't stop and it would be really annoying. She howled one time. It was a snowplow. Jay, come on, man. Give us more SC2. What do you want to see in SC2? The problem with SC2 is there isn't that much content, so I gotta stretch it out. I gotta stretch it all out. Okay, there's an archer. I'm gonna pull this back. We've gotten so far here. I really don't want to blow it now. Little sifs. Oh God! Come on, dude. We have to be really careful here. Give me iframes. No, I need the backstab. Oh my God, we're gonna get, yes, okay. I was say we're gonna get blown up by these exploding arrows, which apparently is the weapon art of the bow and not the arrows themselves. Apparently he can't hit us because of that little area. Okay, not bad, not bad. I think that's the tree we gotta kick over. What were you doing to try to get Coco to howl? Oh, the Zootopia clip, you're right. Yeah, we like play like, this makes us sound crazy, but we play like little clips of wolves howling. Or we just make noises at her that make her howl. Again, she howled at a truck once. Again, I forget how to get to these routes. I think it's an illusory wall through the next area. I will go back to the bonfire, and then we can just take the shortcut back up. I'm just going to backtrack a little bit because I think there was one area we didn't go. How has Legacy of Lordaeron been meaning to play it? Well, I don't know if it's too late for you, but real quick, let me be clear. You have to be on 1.29. If you've upgraded to 1.30, it will crash in the prologue. And I don't know if there's a way around that. So, just a forewarning. You may get screwed. Okay, let's just make this roundabout trek again. There's another Millwood Knight with some loot that you missed. Yeah, that's why I'm going to go back, because I think I turned right and opened up the shortcut, but I could have gone left, and there would have been more stuff. So let's take the trek back through where the wolves were. Which was up there, I think. In that building? Again, because there's a bit of a stream delay, so I may be off kilter with where you're pointing me. Right, so we went down there. No, don't. Oh shit. Well, now we got to circle back around. See, this is where you drop down for the other Millwood Knights. When I text the chat, it has to be slow because it's too far for me to send my text. I mean, I could decrease the stream delay, but I kept it pretty high specifically because for the VODs. Because I want the VODs to be reasonable quality and not too pixelated. So I increased the stream delay. Play PUBG Mobile. Trust me, it's worth it. I'm not a big PUBG Fortnite fan. We played Fortnite for a little bit while we did the podcast just for some background stuff, but otherwise, Really wasn't my jam. Yeah, here we go. That's what we were looking for. Oh my god, no. Not Dark Moon. This is not the time, Dark Moon. Oh my god, he's got red eyes. Yeah, I was going to say, and he's going to get reset now. I know perfections like StarCraft Odyssey take time to make, but do you have any inkling of when next Odyssey mission is? I don't. I'm friends with Luis, like, on Facebook. I mean, he's in Portugal, so not in real life per se, but, like, I talk to him on a friendly basis. And, is that the invader? But he's very busy. He's a very busy man. So the fact that he's as talented as he is pretty awesome. Bad start. I love you. Say, if anyone could hit him while he's blasting away at me, that's how this works. It's Gang Squad. Gang Squad 3v1, boys. There we go. Give me Concord. Give it to me. Oh, don't point down, dude. We killed him 3v1. That's just silly. How well do you know these areas before you stream live? Most of them I know pretty well. Obviously where I'm at, I'm a little hazy because it's just like kind of big sprawling area with a bunch of different ways to go. But most of them I know quite well. Huh. Okay, we can't get behind him. We just got to take him out. Go crazy. Maybe lure him back a little bit. I compare these guys to the Hade Knights with that have the two-handed things because it seems like they have unlimited stamina. They can just attack you for years, like legitimate years, without running out of stamina and having to wait. Right, Red Knight guy down. You said there was an illusory wall past the Millwood Knight. Yeah, with all the mosquitoes in it, right? There's an illusory wall that takes you down to where the Pyromancer guy is. I think. You can correct me if I'm wrong there. Okay, so that's what I was looking for. Now we can actually progress. I don't think I've missed anything now. We just have to go back down to the mosquito room. So I'm going to go back to the bonfire. We'll get our... I'll go to the shrine, spend my souls. We might be able to get... No, only one level. But then we'll go through the next area, get to the optional zone with the Pyromancer, and throw back to Ariamis, and then we'll go fight the boss. Haha! By the way, my wife is traveling today. All that really means to me is that I'm not eating meals at regularly scheduled times, because I like to eat with my wife. But if she's not here, then I tend to just eat when I'm hungry as opposed to at meal times to eat together. So I'm streaming pretty much all day.
Very well. Then take
So
me.
I'm pretty much going to play this till I win, and then I'm going to take a break to walk my dog, and then grab some dinner, and then I'm going to be back online with Deltrin later, and we're going to stream something co-op. We haven't decided yet, maybe just some Direct
Farewell,
Strike.
Ashen One.
So y'all can get in on that if you want. Did Jay get Ornstein's spear? Yes, sir. I just discovered I have a Facebook page. Yeah, I don't really post anything to it anymore. Not with the Discord now. Though I think after Mapperino, I'm gonna close out a lot of the Discord, like just delete a bunch of the channels. It's just the Discord's been a source of endless annoyance to me at times, and it's not because of most people, but it's because of a couple people, and I just don't really feel like keeping up with it. Like, I like talking with people on it, but not everybody. Anyway, so I might post more to, like, the YouTube community tab, and to, where's the tree? That's the tree. I went the wrong way. You have to go up, the shortcut, and then you cross the trees. But anyway, yeah, I like the Discord a lot at certain times, because it's like, we're just hanging out, we're chatting, but sometimes it gets annoying, so I'll probably just kind of downsize it and kind of encourage people to go other places if they want to have weird game lore arguments. And then maybe post more to YouTube community and stuff, like if I want to post pictures of Coco and whatnot. Hello, Paradise. Good to see you. You've been around for a lot of these streams. Appreciate you taking the time. Glad you're enjoying. Okay, so now we can basically just run up the trees. What a god. He doesn't have any roundup to his swing, he just blasts you. And through here, I think. You have not missed any bosses. Yeah, there are only 2 bosses in Arendelle, so it's pretty few and far between, but they're both great, I think. Ringed City, there are more bosses. If y'all want to try, let's see, what solo will I be? I'm going to expect I'll be about level 110 in the Ringed City. If you want to join Spear of the Church and try to take me out as Spear of the Church, this is your chance, folks. Probably in about, I would say, 2 to 3 hours. You hate this game doesn't have a mini-map? That's kind of the joy of it, honestly. Have you tried playing it yourself? That's a big part of it. You gotta play it. Oh god. You gotta play it, and you'll realize that the exploration is the great part of it. Okay, we've got worms on us. Let's get a torch. There we go. Get those off of us. Also, the area we were just in is not really indicative of what most of the game is like. The game is, I wouldn't say it's necessarily linear, but the zones are a lot more easy to navigate than specifically the zone we were just in is particularly confusing. Just came to say hi, I'm going to catch the VODs. Cool. Yep, you know where to find them. Good luck, skeleton. Robert, am I one of those people? No. No, that's why I said I would say 99% of the people on Discord I enjoy conversing with, but obviously it's anyone who wants to try to start arguments for virtually no reason gets on my nerves. Okay, so let's maybe go hit the bonfire first, or open the shortcut first, I should say. Oh, it was a trap. These things don't have that much HP, so they're pretty easy to kill. This is also just like Ariamis, because we're down underneath the chapel, and if you remember in Ariamis where there were those skeleton wheels, and the skeleton wheels were guarding a mechanism that opened up a door. And that's what is going on here. We have to get down to the bottom where there are like a billion more mosquitoes, and then we can open up a door with a mechanism. It's a trap! Without a minimap, it's hard to find your way around. Again, I think that's part of the fun of the game is trying to figure it out. And again, most of the areas are very intuitive in order to figure out where to go. Very, very intuitive. It's very easy to, I mean, I have scoured, if you've been watching my playthrough, I have scoured the areas. It's been easy to find my way around. I haven't really missed too many particular items. I've just gone through everything and picked up everything. So, very rarely will you just get outright lost. There's definitely another illusory wall here. Oh, that was lucky. There's another illusory wall that leads outside, and we have to go down those branches, but I'm not exactly sure where. Let's just kill all these guys, then we'll figure it out. Use the torch. Does it keep them away? The torch, if they get the leech things on you, then it you know, removes the bleeding effect. But does the torch... I'm curious now. No, it does not. It does not keep them away. So I think this goop, it's like the mosquito nest, but it's also the rot. Like, they talk about the painting rotting. I think that's the red goop. Or maybe the red goop is just all of the dead carrion people. Whoa! Wow, he went very far. If you get grabbed, they put that leech effect on you, which is a pain, so we obviously want to avoid that. Let's make some memes about Jay playing DS3. Well, I think Soul of a Proud Knight's kind of stuck. I try not to go out of my way to make memes. I think memes are a natural thing. If you have to say a meme a billion times for it to stick, it means it means it's lame. It means it's not funny. But in case you didn't know, if you haven't been watching since the beginning, our character is actually named Ashamed Knight. Because there is no soul of a proud knight in this game. So the whole idea is we're here trying to reclaim our glory and humility and become a proud knight once again. And there are a billion of these things down here. Soul of a proud knight. Get out of here. By the way, Jay, are you still shamed? We will be shamed until we beat the game. Though I think we're less shamed than we were. There's Wilhelm's armor. There's the contraption we're looking for. Hopefully we don't get killed by a mosquito. Oh my god. We don't get killed by a mosquito right here at the end. By the way, it's super dry out today because it's gotten cold, and my apartment is so dry. I feel very dehydrated. So I'm counting on you, chat, because I'm focused on this game and chatting with you. I need you to remind me to drink a lot of water, okay? Like, every 30 minutes, I need someone in the chat to be like, Jay, please make sure you drink some water. I'm entrusting you with this. Oh, torch in the left hand because you're not even using the shield. Good point, good point. Yeah, the grab goes through the shield anyway. I remember you telling us to say them 1,000 times until it becomes funny and then spread them to other people. Yeah, that was sarcasm. Y'all say what you want. If you think something funny, go for it.
As ashes will be, ever seeking fire.
I'm just saying, there's some memes out there that have only caught on because they have been said a million times. How do I get to that arena area? Isn't it an illusory wall down here?